All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful unboxing of this lovely Auset Egyptian Oracle cards. Now, before we do, y'all, it should go without saying that any of the messages that come out within the reading at the end following the unboxing are intended to be timeless, as it states in the description box, okay? So please keep that in mind. It does not matter when you view this, and it may not have, it may be pertaining to the past, present, or future, whatever, what have you. It just depends on your timeline, so keep that in mind. They are general, not all may apply to you. That's perfectly okay. Take what does and let the rest fly. It may be a message for someone else. I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to or about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I do not know your life. So use your free will and discernment to determine that. All right? Do not force that shoe to fit. If it doesn't, I am not responsible for your feet, your toes, nor them currents hurting because you're forcing something that's really not meant for you. Okay? We also don't subscribe to gender roles over here. However, you will hear me say he and or she in reference, possibly in reference to masculine and or feminine energies. It all depends. Before I continue, I kind of got side-eyed and distracted because I am out in nature, in case you can't tell. So you may hear boats and other, background noises. Just never mind all that. Anyhow, I am big on numerology. Whether or not I call it out, but if and when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, possibly even the day and or month that you were born, or even the house that you want to pay particular attention to within your natal chart. All right? Whatever, what have you. Could just be confirmation that you need to pay close attention at that time, and the message may be for you at that time. All right? All right. For the sake of time of the video, the shrink wrap or plastic wrap has already been removed. They have been blessed. We will bless them again as we get into the unboxing. So before we do, though, let's get a quick word of prayer. To the Most High, heavenly and divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this blessed and beautiful day. Thank you for using me as a clear and open channel to bring forth the messages to the collective, straight and clear, no chaser. Thank you for the voice of reason, for the insight, for the awareness. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support and the guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I pray as always that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, protects, nurtures, nourishes, whatever the viewer may need at the time of viewing. May you allow it to play out in their lives for the highest and utmost good, as I know you will see fit for any and all involved. And for all these blessings, I come ask and give thanks yet again. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Alrighty, without further ado, let's get into it. So, here's a closer look of the beautiful deck of, the box anyway. The side, the back, and the other side. And let's break on in. Ooh, look at that. I love it. Hieroglyphics. I love that. That's beautiful. All right, and I'm gonna that's part of the plastic. We'll get to that in a minute, but here's a look at the guidebook in the back. Love it, love it, love it. I'm just gonna flip through for a second so you can see. So it looks like black and white and about 2 pages of explanation. Okay, so let's get into it, y'all. I'm just gonna put this aside, remove this, and we gonna bless these yet again. Ooh, I love it. It's so pretty. Look at it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Lotus flower bomb, firefly, when I'm low. That's gorgeous. I love it. So as you can see, it's typical size of an oracle deck. Probably about 2.5, 3 in width and maybe 4 to 5 inches, that is, in length. All right. The cardstock itself is actually pretty thin, but it's still sturdy enough, right, and flexible enough to shuffle. It obviously has a well, maybe not obviously in this lighting, but it's a gloss, semi-gloss finish, so it's probably good I don't have on any extra lighting so that it doesn't reflect. But let me clear these once again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Clear this energy, clear this deck, bring forth only the messages that are meant for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Yeah, so let's see here. Beginning with number 1. I'm not even going to pretend to try to pronounce these, but y'all just go with it. Amun Ra. Alright, I'm just going to flip through rather quickly. We'll get to what, look at the Ankh. Okay. Yeah, Anubis. Alright. Auset. And Auset Temple. Alright, I'm already feeling it. Some may even spell that with a ES or SET, Basset, or maybe even 2 S's if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, if that's, I think that's what that is. And that is beautiful. This is powerful because anytime, y'all, we get the what am I trying to say? The back of the card or even the top of the guidebook energy, I feel like it's, or the deck box, whatever, whichever, however, that's even more powerful because they chose that for a reason, right? And this is enlightenment. All right. All right. I love that this sacred journey is connected to the number 11, which is that journey and energy, sage energy, new beginning, right? That's beautiful. See the eye or eye nodal in the background? Happy. All right. Look, speaking of Odo, here you go. And there's the eye. Okay. Okay. Oof. That's powerful. It's bringing me Aries energy, the great I am. And beautiful. Come on, my eye. Come on, Libra. All right, Virgo. That's what that's giving me. Nefertune. Ooh. That's like Scorpio energy. Mastery there. All right. I love this. Ooh, this artistry is everything. It's beautiful. All right. All right, all right. There we go. Eye of Ra. Sun God. Sarcophagus. Okay. It's like the tomb in most of the, to me, that's what it's giving me. In most of the just lost my train of thought. What are they called? I can't even think. Yeah. Beautiful. This is a gorgeous deck. And it feels good. The energy feels very good. Mm-hmm. All right. That's like Empress almost. Yep. All right, y'all. So 44, that's a good number to end it on. Mastery. Let's get some good shuffles in for you. I'll do it both ways so that you can see. Oh, look, somebody already trying to speak. Let's see. Oh yeah, very easy. Very easy. Very lightweight. Very flexible, as I said. I actually prefer, and especially for a new deck, doing it that way. Not I prefer that way, but that way tends to be a little bit more difficult for me because they are a little more stiff until I break them in. But I actually prefer to shuffle this way, just because it's easier for me to do the bridge. But as you see, I'm easily shuffling either way. So I'm gonna get some more good shuffles off camera and we'll be back. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and see what messages do you have for the collective for today. What messages do you have for the collective? What messages of guidance, of advice, of healing, of prosperity, of abundance. Love. Yeah. All right. What are we trying to create here, y'all? Let's see. Okay. I think they're ready. I'm going to move this out of the way a little bit. Let's see. What do you have for the collective? Somebody trying to peek through. Let's see what that is. Maybe some of y'all are going through that right now. I'm not going to take it, but it's trying to be said, be seen. Yeah. This is also bringing me scorpionic vibes. Number 35 may be important to you, or the number 8, 3, 5, or 8. But it's interesting because we're getting ready to check him out. What are we doing? Yeah, I don't know. Let's go on and see what comes out. Yeah, thank you. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get it. Alright, look, I paused it at 122, but look what we got. See, I told y'all it's going into Scorpio season. That's exactly what it's telling me here. Something's coming through during Scorpio season. Is that when your creation is being birthed? Or maybe when you get this grand idea for creation? I don't know. This is powerful energy, though. I'm hearing as above, so below. It's reflective type of energy. Maybe you need to take the time to do some introspection and reflection. Something's getting ready to change, y'all, and it's something very powerful. It's like something that you've mastered or that you are mastering. I'm even here mastering thyself. Yeah. It's very much so personal, I feel. I mean, obviously I said these are not personal readings, but that's the energy that I'm getting, is that it really has nothing to do. Whatever this is you're mastering, whatever this is you're doing, whatever this is that is changing and healing, as we saw with the, segment from just a minute ago, it's personal. I don't think it has anything to do with anyone else at all. Let's see. What is this? What else? What else do you have? Oh, thank you. Hold on, y'all. Gotta get it. And this, look, it came back out. It flipped over in reverse, but it came back out. I'm not gonna take it in reverse, but yeah, I definitely will. I don't know if there is a reversal reading. We'll see when we get into it. But I told you this was really meant. I should have kept it from the get-go, because that was meant to come out. Yeah, it's everything that I just said. And this may be more so, especially with this being center, it may be more so like globally, or even dealing with more than just you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may not be so personal, this energy, This one definitely so. But I mean, they really go hand in hand. So even like I be saying anyway, no matter what the energy, like even if it's globally or like a collective energy, you very well may notice in your personal lives. I mean, that's just, again, as I told you, I heard as above, so below. That's the same vibe. So within, so without, you know? All right, one more. Yeah, this one. Powerful. I can't make it up. And even the cobra or the snake in and of itself with this number 8, I'm telling y'all, this is something about the scorpionic energy. Scorpio it rules the 8th house. So I don't know, because I'm even getting sun. These are bringing me sun vibes. So that's what I'm saying. It's like during Scorpio season, whenever the sun is in Scorpio, you still could have Scorpio anywhere in your chart, you know, whether sun, moon, rising, Venus, north and or south nodes, or anywhere else heavily, you know what I'm saying, aspected, whatever. But yeah, and then the 3s are speaking out loud and proud to me too. Okay, you may start seeing 333, 33 even, and you're just being guided, you know, that you are on the moving in the right direction. You are on the right path. There's something too about these wings I can't help but being drawn to. You may even want to work with the color blue, navy blue, any shade of blue, but especially navy and maybe baby blue and teal. Yeah, there's something that's going to be revealed, I'm hearing. Okay, whether it's personally within you, like maybe something that you haven't seen, or maybe that you're changing into, or just like I said, within the collective energy, globally or worldly, or within your own like government or something like that. I'm even hearing church. Maybe something's being revealed within your church or your congregation, whatever that means for you, because it can be different depending on what you believe and practice. Okay, bottom of the deck, look, and I felt that. I was gonna say it's gonna be joyful, it's gonna be delightful, joy. Yeah, come on. But said the number 6, it's gonna be balancing. It's very much so gonna be healing. Yeah, for sure, it definitely is. Let's slide these over a little bit. Actually, I probably can just scoot them up. See if she'll fit right down here. Make sure you can see her beautiful self, because yes, baby, yes. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's really enough said, man. It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be balancing, it's gonna be stabilizing, it's gonna be, because I'm even getting light and dark, your masculine and feminine, you know what I'm saying, taking in the both polarities of you, right? Unionizing them, bringing that, that is it, allowing that, because the cobra, they said, is the kundalini, allowing it to rise. You're coming into your power. Yeah, that's what you're going to realize. I love how these divine, it's like coming through and into Libran season currently we're in, and even going into, like I said, because it's something heavy about this scorpionic energy, but at the time of filming. But again, it doesn't matter when you catch this. I'm just letting you know the energy is heavy, and I do feel like something big has happened or is transpiring and changing in your life, to where you are bringing these polarities together, unionizing them, and stepping into your power and understanding that you are the great I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is you. You are the God, goddess in the flesh. You know, you're stepping into your own authority. It's an energy, and it has been, in case you guys haven't been tuning in to the Monology series, there is an energy of self-empowerment going on right now. So step into it, man. Step into it. Let's go ahead and read these really quickly. I guess we'll just go in the order that they came out. Let's see, beginning with Scarab, pages 78 and 79. Spiritual transformation. Khepra is the lord of, quote, becoming, end quote, the one who becomes. This is the form of Ra, the sun god, as the rising sun, and the ancient Egyptian name for the sacred beetle, sacred beetle. The scarab is the symbol of the transforming qualities of the sun. A scarab was placed over the heart of the deceased during mummification to ensure the spirit was liberated in the afterlife. Channel message from Kepra. I hope I'm saying that right. I am reborn and I come into being. Hence I am Ra, the rising sun. Observe is perfect because look at this. It's like she's rising. Basset is even rising or coming into that sun energy. And I told y'all it was something about the sun anyways. So it says, I am reborn and I come into being. Hence I am Ra, the rising sun. Observe at first just a beetle or being of no awareness, and then you will see an emergence. Great changes occurring for you now as you awaken into higher consciousness, and coming from the darkness into the light can only bring joy. I told you it's powerful because they're coming in like that. It's bringing you right to the set. It says, divine intervention has occurred on your behalf, so thank me by meditating upon my image for further transformation. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going. So it says the card meanings. Abundance. Take time to look inwards for new ideas on creating abundance. What seems lost will be returned. Love. It's good for existing relationships, but new ones will have difficulties that need to be worked through first. And for work or career, it says good for activities involving flying and preparing for new projects. Allow time for recognition of your work. For travel, it's wonderful for flying in sunny places and spiritual retreats. For health, it says slow improvement and inner work will assist you. Walk in the sunshine if tired or depressed and consciously draw in the healing rays of the sun to your body. In regards to family, it says some resistance from family at first about your new focus on spiritual matters. And then for future, it says excellent after a time of rest and inward looking as you are reborn into higher consciousness. All right. Moving on to segment number 35, pages 82 and 83, change and healing. This fire goddess is the daughter of Ra, the sun god, and as, quote, the eye of Ra, end quote, she followed directions from him to take terrible revenge on humans for not respecting his authority as he aged. Ra then had to stop her to save humanity, and overnight, with the assistance of Tehuti, she became a powerful healing goddess instead. All the priests of Sekhmet were powerful spiritual healers, and many black granite statues of Sekhmet assisted them in their work. Channel messages from Sekhmet. I come to you as I stand in my chapel at Karnak Temple. My energy resides in my many statues through the ceremony of intention called, quote, opening the mouth, end quote. So know I still exist. Many changes are coming to you, and some will be wonderful and some will be hard, but all will bring positive spiritual growth. Invoke me and call for me and see me as in my image, standing behind you, and you will always be spiritually protected. Keep as your ally when you need more personal power, and do not be scared of me or your own powers, okay? Like I said, many of us, honestly, are coming into our power, so embrace it. It says, card meanings. And for abundance, it says, all you require will come to you at the right time. As far as love, take care with relationships that do not nourish you, and if you ask me, I will move those persons gently away from you. Ooh, baby, come home then. Work or career. Many changes coming might not feel comfortable at first, but your spiritual transformation is initiating these for you, and all will be well in time. As far as travel, says Sekhmet is calling you back to her in Egypt or to study Egyptian healing. I love that. In health, dramatic changes, sudden healing, or a time to move upwards to the spiritual realms. In regards to family, some family might not like your new sense of personal power, but relative peace will come soon. For future, it says changes and challenges that accompany them. You can best quickly overcome the challenges with spiritual processes and energy healing. All right, moving on to the Cobra. Number 8, pages 25 and 26. Divine Awakening. The Cobra goddess Wajeh presides over the marshy delta land of Lower Egypt. Cobras were greatly feared in ancient Egypt, so they revered them as sacred in the hope of staying safe from them. Seen as a symbol of the divine awakening of the Kundalini energy and initiation, the cobra symbolizes sudden, difficult experiences that bring great benefit later. Channel message from the cobra. I am Wajeh, and I bring you news of a sudden spiritual awakening that may take you by surprise, but bring you great blessings later. Your divine Kundalini awaits further activation, and I suggest you invest in meditation, energy healing, and spiritual lessons to smooth your awakening. Card meanings. For abundance. Changes may be good or bad, but will become smoother over a few months. Unexpected expenses. Okay? That sounds like a blessing to me. Anyway, for love, it says short-term relationships likely, so avoid definite commitment at this time. Exploring sacred sexuality together. If in a committed relationship, it would be beneficial, okay? So if somebody new, basically what I'm getting from this is if it's somebody new, you might want to rethink it. Well, I shouldn't say it like that because whatever, but you use your discernment. But if you feel like, yeah, this is not going to last or it's not going anywhere, then that's basically what I'm getting, right? It's just telling you don't even try to be committed or don't force the issue if you know better. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. If you are in a committed relationship, however, it is advising you to explore sacred sexuality together, okay? So for work and career, it says temporary work would be best. Avoid long-term work commitments if possible. For travel, it says stay at home and meditate at this time, but in a few months, travel will be positive. For health, take care. Sudden back and spinal problems likely. Seek energy healing for lower back problems to release energy blockages. For family, it says sudden disagreements with partners and family members. Keep calm, talk more, and the situation should resolve soon. For future, it says new spiritual and psychic awareness is coming, plus wisdom and understanding of the great mysteries of life. All right. Now, finally, for the set, number 6, pages 21 and 22. I'm telling you, y'all mastering something. That's how we ending up. So, joy and pleasure. This cat goddess is the beautiful, sensual, and joyful aspect of the fiercer lion goddess segment. The 9 realms of the universe are manifest in the cat. They are seen as having 9 lives and can easily enter a state of joy and harmony. Basset is seen as the daughter and soul of Auset, and she also is a representative of the Syrian cat people on earth. Channel messages from Basset. I am so full of joy to be here and wish to announce that you will soon have a new flow of happiness in your life, so you may release sadness now. New love will come to many. As a cat goddess, I wish to send you all forms of sensual and earthly delights, so invoke me often to allow them to come to you sooner. I love that. So the card meaning. For abundance, it says, forget your money concerns as abundance is coming. I told y'all from that cobra, that sounded like a blessing. It said unexpected income or earnings or whatever. Go play and be creative to free up manifestation energy is what it says for the abundance, okay? For love. New love or more love in an old relationship. Shorter term relationships. That's interesting. Because the cobra just told you not to really get committed to short-term relationships, and this one is telling you that you would likely have short-term relationships, whatever. So I said you gotta use your discernment, to be honest. It's general and it could mean a multitude of things for different people. So here you go. Work or career, don't worry so much. The situation will resolve itself if you relax and go play. For travel, it says to London, New York, or any big city will be exciting. All right. And for health, relax more and stress less is the answer. For family, it says possible multiple pregnancies. Ooh, y'all better be careful if you ain't trying it. Or if you don't want that, right? And then for future, it says a good life if you continue to meditate and create happiness for yourself. All right. All right, y'all. So that's what I have, and that's where I'm going to leave it. I pray that it resonates with you. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, but especially in including yourselves, and I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. If you want to join me for another unboxing or any other type of video for that matter, you can check the link in the description box below or even any other playlists on my channel. I pray you find what you're looking for, okay? Until the next one, y'all be easy. Do not forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Peace.